Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
It's early in the morning, and we're watching HAWKEYE Episode 4. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoay, where you can watch the whole show with us, but you will need your own Disney Plus subscription so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. If you're watching this on Patreon already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. All right, here we go.
Stay exactly where you are.
Jack, no! What the hell is going on?
And why is there an Avenger in my dining room?
Hey. Oh my God. You're Archer.
Hawkeye.
Or Clint.
It's the branding issue.
What excuse is she gonna give?
What excuse is he gonna give for having that sword?
And I are working on a case, and we needed to use the bathroom. He did. So we were by the house and we dropped in. No big deal.
Working on a
How
case together?
terrific.
Oh.
But yeah, I think it's because I'm generally just pretty chill. You know, I'm not like, oh my God, Hawkeye.
So Kate is helping you with an Avengers level threat?
Well, not exactly.
But you are working together.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds weird, because it is.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to trust everyone at this table to do what's right.
Exactly, he's got questions. Mm-hmm. So now he's gonna believe her.
Can I see you out?
I'll get my coat, Jack.
Where'd you get that sword, bitch?
Yeah.
My sword.
Sus.
She is not a superhero.
Oh, yeah, come on, I knew that. She's pretty good at all this, but...
Natasha Romanoff was pretty damn good at it, wasn't she?
Why are you going there?
Yeah.
It isn't always enough to keep you alive.
Well, she's rightly so concerned
I mean, he
about her
gets
daughter's
it.
life.
He's a parent.
But I am letting you know that I cannot lose Kate. I've lost people before. I know in your line of work, you have to.
I understand. Okay? But what I can do is ensure that your daughter stays safe. Okay?
What does that mean?
He won't involve her, or at least... Ooh,
Oh,
slick.
very slick. Nice.
How did he grab that?
I
No
know.
one noticed. Sloan Ltd. Is Sloan in the name of her company?
No, it's the name of the company that guy was hired by. Sus.
Sloan is actually the name of a really big company in real life.
He said that his boss, Jack Duquesne, never gives him a day off.
Jack's the CEO. He's laundering money for the big guy.
Oh.
Verschwinde noch mehr auf dem Gelände?
You mean the Rolex?
Genau.
Why? Wasn't that destroyed like years ago?
What's in the Rolex?
Well, that's worth looking into, isn't it?
Yeah. You should do that.
I think the Rolex is just code for something else.
No, but there was actually a watch that the tracksuit gang
Oh, gotcha.
at the first episode.
You're getting that pre-headache look, darling. Let me get you some tea. Would you like something, Kate?
No.
I'd just like you to leave. I love it. They just talk about her while she's just laying there, you know.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
You don't need to sing.
Jack Frost nipping at your ear.
You know, he looks like if Mario got old and got gray hair and taller.
Like, it's me, Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Okay. Oh, she's like, oh, mom's actually happy.
You know what they say. Life is short. You never know what you're gonna get.
Good. Yeah, no.
I guess.
I'm confused as to what Kate Bishop is feeling right now.
Well, she's never seen her mom like this. So her mom's clearly happy, and she's like, oh, okay, maybe he's all right.
Yeah, but he's still a bad guy. He had the sword, and he had the chocolate.
Maybe he's just like a weirdo. I don't know. Okay. Put all the cocktail mixes on ya.
Nice plug, by the way. I want some dailies. I don't know why.
I want a pina colada. Who is it?
I hate that feeling. You get sorted and suddenly something bothers you. You gotta get up.
Pizza!
It's a movie marathon night, right? Check this out. I got movies.
Aw, that's cute.
But can we put a pause on that and talk about Sword Boy for a minute? Sloan's a shell company that launders money for the tracksuits.
And Jack Duquesne is the CEO.
You sure? We're just gonna have to come up with a plan to take down my mom's fiance's organized crime ring while simultaneously having a heartwarming holiday celebration.
No pressure.
God,
What
I
does that
really want some
mug say?
dailies. I don't know why.
Thanos was here or something?
TSM. You got any other cool tricks?
Well, I could knock somebody unconscious with that, like 20 feet away.
You can't.
I can use a quarter or a nickel times 2
He's totally gonna.
Prove
It's
it.
gonna come back.
Yeah, it's all set up.
Fine, live forever without me believing you. I'll just tell every stranger that I see Hawkeye is full of bullshit.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Give it a nice snap. Just
This is interesting because he's never really had this relationship before.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna imagine they were doing that for like an hour.
Yeah. I just had a feeling that that's gonna come back at the end of the episode or in the season or something. I don't know.
I was sent to take her out. And when I got there, when it was time, I couldn't do it. I just had this feeling that she wanted out. Turns out I was right.
You mean Natasha?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's, when you do what I do for a living, it's just a game of managing loss, right?
It's a game of managing loss. Wow.
Oh, they're playing the Avengers theme song in the background. Or at least the song that was playing when she died.
Is that where you met the Ronin?
That's where it was, the Ronin. Come on. Can you figure it out?
It's you, isn't it?
There we go.
You made mistakes, but those are behind you.
No, it's tied to me. Tied to my family. That's why I'm here. And I can't go home until I fix it.
Is it real now, Kate?
My tracer arrow stopped moving. It's over by an NYPD facility down by the bridge. And now the LARPers, they're mostly first responders. One's a cop. See if they can get access to that NYPD facility.
Our arrows?
Okay, go get our arrows.
We knew that he was gonna come back.
Hawkeye sent me here on official Avengers business. I'm his partner slash best friend, Kate.
I can probably help you out if you make it worth my while.
Worth our while.
Yeah, sure, totally. Whatever you want. All right.
She didn't even ask. Like what?
This is really awesome.
What's she gonna have
Trust
to do?
a bro. Trust a bro.
Yeah, I know.
Moving
I love
company.
it. It's funny. He's gonna pop up. Hello. Hi there.
I just want to talk. Look, I know you have Maya's ear. And you seem like a reasonably not stupid guy.
If you're trying to flatter me, you're way off the mark.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I think you're a doormat. This is the final warning. Let's get it done.
Can I have my gun back?
Yeah, what do you think?
What did he say?
Yeah, let me think. I mean, like, you wouldn't though, because he could just turn around and shoot you.
So, did you, get my gear?
Yeah, they're on their way. They should be here any minute. Yeah, relax.
What?
I made this myself.
No way!
By hand.
Maybe I could hire you to make my next one.
Yeah, I would love to.
Oh, this is how she gets her costume?
Oh. See. Told you they had it.
Oh, hi.
Arrow retrieval mission complete.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
This is my bag.
Okay.
You didn't bring your own bag? My wife gave me this bag. It's embroidered. It says bombshell.
I can see that it's very important to you,
He'll get it back to you. Yeah, I'll make sure of it.
right?
I promise.
Right.
What did he say, bombshell?
Help me.
Help me.
I think he said help me.
All right, look, I need you to use your grappling hook arrow to anchor yourself in. Rappel down the side of the building to the window. It's locked. Break in quietly.
Yeah, love all of that. Great plan. Just a slight tweak, though.
She's just gonna walk in through the front door.
Can I help you with your bags?
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
What do you... No. Don't
That's a good
don't
start
engage.
here. Celery, a little
Kate.
kashi, okay, some pretzels.
Where are you?
Max, I'm taking the elevator.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
Where is it?
Living room's all clear.
What was that? Yeah, see?
What was that?
There are like strobe lights attached to the wall.
Strobe light? What do you mean strobe light?
I don't know.
Anyway, what do you see?
I'm telling you, this is not good.
Got the watch.
Hurry. Get out of there. Hurry.
That's so people are gonna bust through the door.
Yeah,
in a second.
yeah. What is it?
Clint, somebody is taking notes on your family.
Kate, get out of there now.
Yes. GTFO.
Clint,
GTFO.
what's going
Oh no.
Clint?
Who would have seen that coming?
See that?
Then why didn't you tell me?
I did. Maya's on the roof with me.
No, Maya is definitely here!
What? There's two? Who's that?
Who the hell am I fighting then?
The heck?
Get on the zip line.
Hurry. Go. Don't cut it. Don't cut the zip line. Dang. Who is this person?
Oh, what? Well, that was cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. Nice. Wow.
Whoa! that was really nice.
That was. Uh-oh, flashback. Don't let go.
Get out of here.
Do people just unlock their apartment buildings? Wow, this person. Who are you? Oh, ouch. That looks like it hurt. Okay, maybe it didn't. Nice, okay. Who? Oh, it's Yelena.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Someone is hired. The Black Widow assassin. So I'm doing this alone.
I chose to be here. I understand the risk. I understand all of that.
I'm not gonna do it. Go home, Kate. It's over.
Wow.
Oh.
Directed by Bert and Birdie.
Burton Birdie, yeah. Dang, wow, that was exciting.
So that was some dope stunt work. Whoever was doubling, what's her name?
Yelena, yeah.
That was some beautiful, graceful movement.
Yeah.
Like, it was very fancy and, what do you call it, superfluous, but it looked cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the style, isn't it? Like, even Black Widow, it was like nice and, you know, balletic and beautiful and graceful.
It was a little bit strange to me, like that little exchange that they had on the rooftop, her and Kate Bishop, where she just nods and then jumps off the roof. I'm like, why wouldn't Kate shoot? She has no reason not to shoot her. So why did Kate hesitate?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was just one of those things where she's like, no, my beef isn't with you, and you don't need to do this. Kate's never had a kill before.
Right, that's true.
So I don't know. I have no idea why. Like, or maybe she just needed to know. Like, she wanted to know more information about who this person is and what's going on and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very interesting episode. They saved all the action for the end of it. My complaint with the fight scenes in this particular show have been that I can't really see what's happening, and that was prevalent here. Like, there was a lot of cool stuff that, I was able to, like, get glimpses of, especially that one little dancing movement that she did right before Yelena did.
Yeah.
Well, her character anyway.
And also, but Hawkeye kind of did that movement too. That's kind of a Hawkeye move. It's like getting on the knees and doing the little spin and all that, right? That was cool.
But anyway, I like the story that was going on here. It was a little bit strange to me, that little exchange that happened at the dinner table. The director, or directors in this case, decidedly placed the sword as the middle piece between them.
Right, yeah.
Oh, Caitlin Deschelle, she's a friend of mine. She played Maya.
Okay, that makes sense.
Maya's the deaf one, right?
Yes.
And then Yelena's doubles Michaela McAllister. Who's Michaela McAllister? I don't know who Michaela is.
Okay, well, she's really good.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah.
Just the movement and all that. Like, she was clearly capable, is this short of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm watching them and I'm like, well, even though I can't quite see what's happening here, the choreography that Lloyd Bateman created, even though I can't quite see what's happening, I what's very evident is that the people fighting are very, very capable. And it's always refreshing to see that. It's just frustrating because I can't see all the things that are happening, but you know that what they're doing is very strong. It's well put together and all that stuff.
It was certainly very thrilling as well. And I just loved the style of movement that they created for Yelena. And I mean, for all of them, it was just very, very balletic and just awesome. Even that part where Kate Bishop gets kicked or whatever, and she does that like spinny thing multiple times. It's just like, I thought that was really, really cool looking.
I thought this was an interesting episode overall. The structure of it was cool. I mean, what it allowed us to do was see the relationship between Kate Bishop and Hawkeye and the bond that they have. Like, this was the first episode where we really got to see them bond. And I think that we needed that, because if you remember with like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, one of the things that I was craving in that was that sort of Lethal Weapon
buddy cop
duo
situation.
And we never quite got that. It never came to fruition. The show took on something else entirely, which is fine. That wasn't what was pitched to me.
Right, yeah. It wasn't really the show that we thought it was going to be, because it kind of seemed like it was going to be a buddy cop show. And then this one is really delivering on that front, because it's kind of that classic duo where you've got the one guy who's reluctant and grumpy, and then you've got the young whippersnapper who's like very eager and wants to learn and just wants to be the partner. But you can also see here just how much pain Hawkeye is going through, like the trauma of losing his best friend, and here's someone who potentially can take her place, and like she really wants to be there for him, and she wants to be his best friend, and she wants to be his partner, and he's just like, I can't lose you again. And there was a nice callback to that moment, you know, where
she's hanging on the
side of the thing, and like immediately we know, because they showed us that moment with Black Widow, like we know what he's thinking and what he's feeling, and it's like I can't lose you as well, like I can't bear that responsibility.
Right. Well, just on that notion, I just really like the dynamic that they have, and you see exactly what you're rooting for here. I know that some people were reluctant for this particular show because they're like, it feels like this Hawkeye show is being hijacked by Kate Bishop. At least that was the concern that some people were having.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it just feels like Hawkeye's not getting a Hawkeye show, it's a Kate Bishop show. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that concern or feeling, or I understand that sentiment, but the thing about it is I'm actually really enjoying the dynamic between the two of them, and that's what we were afforded with this episode. All the silly banter and play play that they were doing in the short 3-minute segment of them like tossing the coin and all that stuff, that was actually really good stuff.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah, we're developing that bond that we are rooting for and hope to keep seeing in the coming episodes. We know that Kate is going to continue to fight for that relationship in spite of Clint pushing her off, and in the end she's going to win her way, ideally.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
she does.
assuming he doesn't die in this show.
Oh God.
You know, it's ideally a bond that they have together where there is a sort of pseudo partnership that they get by the end of the season.
Yeah.
And it's like you need this kind of episode in order to justify that outcome, that eventual outcome at the end of the show. I just thought that was really nice. It was nicely handled. You know, it's real people stuff. You know, she's bringing over DVDs and stuff like that. I thought that scene where in that same apartment where all the people were there with the costumes and whatnot, and she was trying to set up his eventual costume making and whatnot. Yeah. His response to everything in this show is so Clint. It's awesome. You know, like even his dealing with her mom at the dinner scene when she's like, look, my daughter, I don't want her to get killed and blah blah blah. And he's just like, he's like, everything's very Kirk and to the point. It's like, I gotta move on to the next thing. Yeah. And I thought that when he opened up about Natasha on the couch, the way he handled that moment of trying not to reveal too much, you know, he's very, very reserved. And when he was almost emotional, he was like looking away because this is not a guy who is revealing himself.
Yeah, no, and he's not a guy who's probably very comfortable with sharing those emotions. Exactly. You know, the thing that I loved about that scene as well was just how opposite they are in worldview. Kate Bishop is so optimistic, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and like, oh no, but you're a hero though, and he's just a realist. He's like, no, I'm a weapon. And I guess I hadn't really thought about it that way, where it's like, yeah, you know, there are these people who are extremely skilled and they know how to kill and all of that, and it just so happened that they were a weapon in the hands of someone who wanted to do good. And so it could have gone either way. I guess I just hadn't really thought about it that way, and you know, just how real he was with that and his acceptance of that, and just like knowing who he is. It's like, no, I'm a weapon. Yeah. You know?
I'm glad that they brought back around this whole thing with his family, because it really roots us in this being a Hawkeye show and not like a Kate Bishop show.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like that list of his family members, his wife and all that stuff, like they're coming after him because he is Ronin. He very overtly said it, like, I have to put this to bed.
Right, yeah, because it's connected to him, and if it's connected to him, it's connected to his family. Yeah. And like he can't have that.
Right, and that's very, very strong because, like I said, it's not her show. It's still his thing. It's his
legacy.
It's his mission to conclude. Yes, his legacy. He's got to put that to rest.
Yeah.
And I think that's really good. Even though it started out with the Ronin costume, it really just felt like her bullshit that he was having to deal with. But it's like it's his own sins of the past that are coming to reckon.
They're catching up with him, and he has to deal with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, before his family can get hurt.
Even though this episode wasn't action packed, I did like it. I enjoyed a lot of what they gave us here.
I feel like the cool action that they gave us at the end of the episode more than made up for the fact that it was like a lot of banter and buddy copness, which I loved. And then you end it with that epic fight on the rooftop. I'm really happy with that.
I just wish they covered it better is the thing. Maybe they got the shots they needed, but the way it was edited together, I'm like, I can't really see everything that's happening. And it gets me frustrated, and I feel bad for the stunt people involved because they work really hard on this stuff. First off, there's the choreography that they spent time constructing. That's a whole thing unto itself.
Right.
And then there's the previs of shooting it before they get to set. And so they're showing the director, okay, here's how we would shoot it. And then there's actually the actual performance. That's a cold fucking rooftop that they're on. And so they're like breaking their backs, you know, doing this fighting in that cold weather. That's not easy to do. And then to like have it come out like that, I'm like, I'd be frustrated if I was in that fight scene. That's my feeling.
Sure, but the parts that they did capture of the really cool stuff, that looked phenomenal.
Yes. I mean, there was definitely some moments in there that are worthy of the stunt reel.
Yeah, for sure. And I also love how it's kind of like Clint said, it's now really real. In the beginning, it was just like you said, it was this kind of Kate Bishop thing, and like, oh, she's got the Ronin outfit and the tracksuit gang or whatever they're called. They're just kind of goofy, but now it's like, oh no, now there's a Black Widow involved, and you know, it's much bigger. Jack is involved. Well, we kind of knew that. And so it's like, okay, now shit is really, really real. I can't believe it took us so long to realize that it was Yelena, because I knew that she was going to be in this show, right? And they teased it.
Yeah.
They teased it at the end of Black Widow with Julie Louis-Dreyfus showing her, Hawkeye killed your sister. So So we knew she was coming, but like when she finally had her mask pulled off, and it was like, oh yes, of course, it's Yelena. I love her. But like now she's the baddie. Like how is he gonna turn this around? And like I feel like maybe there's an emotional scene where he kind of breaks down. It's like, I loved your sister, and like I'm so sorry.
It makes me a little bit concerned that there's a lot to wrap up in the next 2 episodes. Each episode only being 40 minutes, and that's, I mean, I hope that the next episodes are at least somewhat longer, because that's a lot to wrap up. You have the Natasha Romanoff storyline, and then you have the thing with Fisk.
Because we haven't even really revealed that part of it yet. Like we all kind of know that her uncle is Wilson Fisk, right? But
I feel like there's just so much to cover in the next 2 episodes. I'm hoping that it's able to do that and stick the landing without it feeling overwhelming, without it feeling like too jam-packed.
Or rushed.
Well, that's the bigger problem, isn't it? Like it feeling rushed. I mean, that's the same concern that we have with Spider-Man No Way Home, is it's like it's so much going on. Like, can you fit this without it feeling like a fustercluck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I enjoyed this episode nonetheless. It's got me looking forward to. I feel so much different than I did after watching the first episode. Like, I feel so much more positive, because after the first episode I really wasn't sure how I felt, and then the second episode like really saved me, and then every episode since then has been very very fun. So
it's all just been building on that. I feel like it's really doing Hawkeye justice.
Yes. All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. If you're watching this on Patreon, thanks so much for supporting us here already. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.